Alright guys, now's the time we do it. Let's talk about my weight and weight loss. Let's go. Hey guys, what's going on? Steven here, the Husky Runner, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for clicking on another video. Today, it's official. We are starting our weight loss journey video series. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the first time we started one of these series. Actually, the last time the channel was pretty steady and active, we had one of these going on and we were updating it weekly. However, with this new series coming up, I'm gonna move from weekly to monthly with the series and posting. I just didn't feel much changed week to week. And I feel like month to month would give me a little more to talk about as far as how the whole month went with nutrition and workout and just everything in general. So keep an eye open for these videos monthly. I'm excited to get into it. This video is going to be more of an introduction to the series. We will end up weighing ourselves and we will have a starting weight, but I just want to give you guys a quick little history of me and weight loss and just, I guess, kind of my struggle with weight. When I was a kid, I was always really skinny, like super skinny and small, but around 5th or 6th grade, I started to get a little bigger and a little bigger, and I got a little bigger. Even though I played basketball in high school and I was always really active with sports and running around with friends, I can never lose the weight. Went to college and I got probably pretty large in college. I would say one of my biggest in college, but I kind of got that under control, and I probably went from about 270 to 220, and I was 220 for a while. I was, smaller, on the smaller side when I first met my wife and we were dating. Then we got married, and then I started to grow again, and then I probably got to my heaviest, which was about 275 a few years into our marriage, and I just decided enough was enough, and that's when we started the first weight loss journey and the whole running thing, and I went from 275 down to in the mid 220s, and that was great, but I wanted to go lower. However, once my foot started to hurt, I stopped doing pretty much anything and everything active, and I've slowly blossomed, if you will. So I'm just looking to really kind of get all of that under control. It's always been an up or down thing for me, and I want to get it where it's a down and then a steady. And so it's always been a struggle with me with weight loss. One of the biggest challenges I face is just nutrition. It's what I eat, it's what I put in my body to fuel me, and it's not always the best. When I lost a lot of my weight, I was doing keto, which I'm no longer keto, and I don't want to go back to that. But I was keto, so I got used to not having sugar and not eating sweets. So for me, sweets isn't really the issue. I know some people have that sweet tooth and they just can't help but eat that whole gallon of ice cream. For me, that's not really an issue. I'll have ice cream or a treat every once in a while, but I don't really like sweet things. For me, mainly it's portion size and how much I'm eating of certain things. I'm not the smartest when it comes to nutrition, and that's one of the areas I really need to work on. Another thing I need to work on for my weight loss is consistency. Not only consistency with my nutrition, but consistency with my workouts. Back when I was doing the original weight loss journey, I was only running. And I honestly, when I look back at my running, I wasn't really running that much as I thought I was. And so I would run for a while, and then I stopped for a while, then I'd run for a bit, then I'd stop for a bit. And I wouldn't really mix up any cross training or really be even consistent with workouts in general or even my running in general. So I need a consistent kind of pattern to get myself into, to develop a habit essentially of not only running more, but of cross-training and working out and doing other things as well. Not only will that benefit me in losing weight, but that will also benefit me as a runner, as something that I aspire to be. So like I said, this video is going to be a monthly update video, but I guess we got to get that first update out of the way. It's the time. I'm not really looking forward to this. I haven't really weighed myself in a while. I think the last time I went back and I watched a weight loss journey, I was around 228. I might have creeped into the 230s, but I think the lowest that we were, it was mid 220s when I was looking back through some of the old weight loss journey videos. I'm not excited for this, guys. Let's go to the scale. right, guys, there you have it. There you have it. First off, I'm mixed. My emotions kind of on this are a little mixed. It's not as high as I thought it would be. It's also kind of higher than I guess I wanted it to be. I understand I haven't been doing anything. In one aspect, in 2 years, going up maybe at most like 15 pounds without really being active is kind of like, okay, whew, this is not as bad as I thought. But on the other hand, it's just, man, like, I could have been doing so much better these past 2 years to keep it at least the same or to even go lower. Even though I wasn't active, I could have been dialing in my diet better. But that's it. There you guys have it. I've never been friends with the scale, and that's something I want to change over the course of the few months. And I guess if we're going to move forward, we also should have some goals that we want to accomplish. I will say that my dream goal at the moment is I want to get to 200 pounds flat. I would honestly like to get a little lower than that, but I just want to get to 200. It's been so long since I've seen 2, 0, and 0. That's the dream goal, and we will update that when we get there, we will update that goal. However, right now the dream goal is 200. But to get there, I need some step goals that will help me accomplish that goal. And so at first, I just want to get to 230. That is my goal. I want to get to 230, and my goal to get to 230, I'm going to stretch it out. I want to give myself to the end of the year. I know I've got a couple months left. I know I could easily do that. However, I also know that coming up are the holidays, and that's some of the hardest time to lose weight or to even maintain weight. So we're going to give ourselves a goal of 230 come 2021. That's where I want to start the year. I think we can crush that. Hope we can crush that. And then we'll update from there. So I just want to ask you, have you guys ever been on a weight loss journey? What's worked for you? What's haven't worked for you? Or have you always been just like super skinny marathoner? If you've always been super small and skinny or in shape, like what do you do? Please, in the comments below, let me know. What do you do? I would love to be like you. And I know not every body type's the same. Everybody's built differently. However, I do know that I'm not meant to be this large. A lot of it is just fat. I'm not one of those solid but large guys. I'm one of those large and flabby guys. And it's all honestly in my stomach and my chest and my arms. I know this because I only wear a size 34 pant. Like, my jeans are size 34. That's not the largest size out there by any means, but I wear like an extra large to 2XL shirt, and sometimes those can be even tight on me. So I know I've got a lot to work with when it comes to my midsection, and that's really what I want to focus on. I am aware not everybody is built to be when we see an ultra runner to look like that. I don't know, and I don't think that I am built that way. So when I say I want to be like that, I also understand, I'm built a certain way, but I wasn't built to be this big. And losing weight would help a lot of things. One, it would help me run further and faster, for sure, without getting out of breath. And two, one of the big things, it would help my foot that I've been talking about for the last few videos being hurt. I'm putting a lot of weight on this foot because I'm so heavy. And to cut that down would cut a lot of the pressure that I'm placing on that foot, which would allow it to feel better, to probably fix and heal itself even better than what a custom orthotic alone could do. So just losing that weight, would help a lot in a lot of different areas. So guys, that's the weight loss update, and let's get started on this journey. Before we go though, I have a really big announcement. Some of you may have seen on social media. Some of you don't follow me on social media. If you don't, you should. Please, I would love to see you guys on Instagram. Links in the description below, Strava as well, all of that. But the big news is this. My wife and I are expecting our third child. I can't wait. I am honestly so thrilled. Being a dad is the greatest thing in the world, and I'm so excited to be able to be a dad again. We're expecting the baby. Honestly, I think the due date is January 2nd of 2021. So that's going to be here sooner than you realize, which will also play into the whole weight loss update and the whole weight loss journey, because well, let's be honest, my wife will be growing and she will be wanting to eat things, and I might want to eat things with her, like ice cream. So I'm gonna have to watch it as this whole thing progresses too, and that's gonna put a lot of pressure on, you know, my diet as well. Late night snacking, having to be able to control that and watch that, and you know, the whole sympathizing and eating when she eats. So there's a lot going on. But yes, baby number 3, I cannot wait. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. I appreciate you guys clicking on it and checking it out. Leave me a comment below in the description. You know, let me know what's one thing that you struggle with weight loss. And if you don't have a struggle with weight loss, like I said earlier, what's one thing that you do well that you think, you know, really helps you with losing weight or maintaining weight? Also, again, I'd love to see you guys on social media. All the links are in the description below. Please click on them. Please follow. I love hanging out with you guys and chatting with you guys through Instagram or seeing your stories. It's just another awesome way to connect with you guys outside of YouTube. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.